was sitting on a plane.
Who?
Debbie Reynolds and me. I was in charge of picking up different entertainers through the Hollywood Coordinating Committee and taking them to the different bases in 6th Army and doing shows. I was the MC and the comic. And my name was Dick Elliott. Big Dick Elliott. So anyway, I just met Debbie and we're sitting there and we're talking and we had a great rapport going. And she was born April 1st of 32. I was born April 3rd of 30. So we were both Aries, strong Aries. And she told me this story. And this was 1952, so that's 48, that's 65 years ago. And I'll try to repeat it. There was this queer wrestler who was built like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he was winning every match they put him in with. And he was managed by a very queer manager. And he finally got up to the top where he was going to compete against the champion for the heavyweight championship belt of heavyweight professional wrestling. So they get into the ring, and the queer wrestler is in his corner, and the queer manager is talking to him. He says, "Now look, sweetheart, I just want you to do your very best when you get in there. Do you understand? I just get in there. I just wrestle like crazy, pin him, we'll get the belt, we'll tour the world, we'll have a ball." He says, "You okay?" He says, "Yes." He says, "That is it, dear. You go along into the ring." So the wrestler gets in the ring, they each get a fall, and they're wrestling for the third and decisive fall. And they get all tied up into a fantastic position. They don't know whose arms are who, whose legs are who, they're all tied up into a knot. Suddenly the queer wrestler breaks loose from the hold, gets up, screams bloody murder, and he faints out cold on the mat. Well, they raise the other man's hand in victory. They carry the queer out of the ring, take him down to the dressing room. And finally, when he woke up, the queer manager's over him. He says, "Well, darling, what happened? You were doing so well in there. My goodness, what happened?" He says, "Well, do you remember that time when we got all tied up into a big knot? We didn't know whose arms were whose legs were who?" He says, "Yes." He said, "Well, I saw a pair of beautiful balls, and I bit them, and they were mine." That's a joke that Debbie Reynolds told me in 1952. And I still remember it.